Do not like the little things under my tongue, but sleep. It couldn't be a longer time. I feel like I am walking blind. I know right time. There are no legs to the side.
Hey guys, Kylie here. So I am really excited to dive into this with you all. I figured keep it nice and simple, keep it basic. And that is why today I'm going to be sharing a very budget-friendly, plant-based 100% WFPB grocery haul. That was a mouthful. But I'm going to just kind of go over with you guys everything that I got from the grocery store today and how I only spent a total of $32. We did already get rid of the receipt, so I can't show you that. I typically keep it for videos like this one, but take my word, I spent $32 and all of the grocery shopping was done at Sprouts. That is by far our favorite place to go. They have a very large produce section. They try to get most of their stuff locally, whatever they can. We do live in Utah though, and it is the winter time, so it is hard to get a lot of those things like citrus and berries and so forth locally. So those do come in from out of state, of course. But let's dive right into this haul and get going. Okay, so today what I'm gonna do is I got 2 bags, my reusable grocery bags, and I didn't mention in the little intro to the video that everything, for the most part, is 100% zero waste. There are 2 things, which I will go over as I get to them, that we were not able to get not in plastic. All right, so getting right into it, we got 4 as big of bunches as I could of kale. We throw our kale in, sometimes it'll come apart in the bag. So I got 4 bunches of this, organic. It was on sale for $1 a bunch this week, which was great. This is by far our go-to green. We use them for smoothies, Buddha bowls. We add them into our veggie stir no fries, which means you can't really call it a stir fry if you're not using oil, and we do not cook with oil. We typically use veggie broth or water. So 4 big bunches of those. I will rinse, chop, and prep those and store them in containers for the week. All right, let's move those to the front. All right, next up we got 1 red onion. And the red onions are very much higher in antioxidants. You think of it as the more rich the color, the higher the pigmentation is and the higher the antioxidants are. Got 1 green pepper and 1 red pepper. The onion was about $1. Green pepper was 77 cents. And I want to say that the red pepper was 98 cents. 2 cucumbers for $1. Steel, we use those in salads, on our bagels. And we got about 6 loose carrots. We did used to get the big 5-pound bags because yes, they are a better deal, but the fact that they come in plastic is really a huge downside for us, and we are really trying to keep us creating as little of waste as possible. And so that was 99 cents for a pound of carrots. We got 3 jumbo Hass avocados. That's how you say it, right? Hass avocados. The jumbo ones are normally not on sale, and they were on sale for 88 cents each. So we grabbed 3 of those. And then yes, since they're jumbo, they last a lot longer than regular size avocados. We got 2 containers of 6-ounce blueberries. They were 98 cents a piece. So as I mentioned, this is of course not zero waste. It does come in plastic, and it comes in lower grade plastic. I want to say that they use 1, yeah. So anything 1 to 3 when it comes to plastic is not really recyclable at all. So unfortunately, this does end up in landfill, which is really unfortunate. but we are hoping to switch over to buying the bigger, large bags of blueberries. They don't have great deals on frozen berries at Sprouts, not at all. A 16-ounce small frozen bag of blueberries was $2, which ends up being literally the same price as if we were just to get these, and the plastic packaging still ends up going in a landfill. So we're trying to work out a way to get away from that, but just at this point in time, we haven't been able to find another source without getting it in plastic. We got 4 jumbo russet potatoes. These ended up, how much were the price on these ones? Do you remember?
69 cents a pound.
They were 69 cents a pound, and how many pounds did we get? Do you remember?
5 or 6.
I think we got like 5 or 6 pounds. So these ended up being a little bit more than if you were to get them in a bag. But again, we are trying to reduce waste as much as possible. So in our personal opinion, we think it is worth getting them loose instead of in the bag. So we got 4 of those, and I wanted to mention that we do typically get sweet potatoes, but we were on a massive budget this week, and these were like almost $1 cheaper per pound than getting sweet potatoes, and these weren't organic. 2 grapefruits. These were 2 for $1, which was a steal. Typically, we try to look for the citrus that is most on sale, and this happened to be the one that was the least expensive. 2 vine ripe tomatoes. These were 98 cents a pound, so we got 2 for $1. 2 bunches of bananas. These are 59 cents a pound, and we got about, I want to say 4 to 5 pounds with these 2 bunches. We use these in oatmeal, we use these in smoothies, sometimes we just have one for a snack. Bananas are huge in this household. And last but not least, for produce, we got 2 heads of garlic. This is essential thing that we add into all of our food. It is honestly so great as a preventative measure to not getting colds, not getting sick. It has natural antibacterial properties, so I highly recommend adding garlic into more of your food and your dishes if you don't already. All right, so now we are going to get into the bulk section. We did not get much in bulk at all. I think we just got 2 things today. All right, so we got, I want to say it was about 5 pounds. 5 pounds of rolled oats. We just use our reusable bags, and instead of getting the little, quick tip, instead of getting the little twisty ties where you write the clue, just keep them in your phone, in your notes. We have like a list of all of the clues of the bulk section at Sprouts, and then we just pull them up as they're checking us out. It's a very, very small and simple way to reduce waste, you know, since we're obviously trying to reduce waste by using this reusable bag. And nutritional yeast. So nutritional yeast is quite expensive when you get it in bulk, and it's probably expensive when you get it in containers too. At Sprouts, it is $9.99 a pound. We just got about 1/4 of a pound, and we did reuse this. This was back before we were zero waste, and I have probably reused this bag a total of like 10 or 11 times now. So definitely not claiming to be perfect, but reuse what you got and don't feel like you always have to be perfect all of the time. And again, I use my reusable bags. Everything fit in just these 2. And another awesome bonus for Sprouts, and I believe most grocery stores, is the more reusable bags you have, they take about 10 cents off per bag that you are using and reusing instead of using their paper bags. But it is an awesome option that they do offer you paper over plastic. They will always ask you, and that is one of the very few grocery stores that I believe, other than Whole Foods, which automatically gives you a paper bag, that actually asks if you want plastic or paper. So that's an awesome bonus, but definitely try to use your reusable bags, because those paper bags, even if you recycle them, a lot of the time they end up in landfill due to contamination of the recycling bins, and that goes for recyclable stuff across the board. But that's for another day, so I will save that for later. Other than that, that totally sums up this grocery haul. I spent a total of $31.96. We went in with a budget of $30, so we just ended up about $2 over because we weren't expecting the russet potatoes to be as much. But I think for the most part, we did a really good job. This is going to get us through the week. We try to only go grocery shopping one time a week. That is our goal. Sometimes we'll run out of one or the other thing and run out real quick and just get 1 or 2 ingredients. Bananas, depending on if we have a lot of smoothies or if I have a full serving of oatmeal, which we use bananas to mash oatmeal, to mash the banana in our oatmeal for a sweetener, a whole food plant-based option of sweetener. So sometimes I'll have half a serving, sometimes I'll have a full serving, and that will make the bananas go by faster. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and got some ideas for maybe some things that you could pick up at your next grocery shopping trip. One tip I want to end this out with is to weigh your food when you are shopping. If you're on a budget or you have a budget in mind, especially when it comes to produce and bulk, which is the 2 major sections that we should be spending most of our time in for optimum health, definitely weighing your food makes a huge difference, because then you become aware of exactly how much you are spending throughout the entire shopping process. I noticed that the days that we don't weigh our food and we don't calculate it throughout the shopping, we end up always spending more than we were originally intending to. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you were able to benefit in some way or another. And I cannot wait to continue to share more content like this. If you guys enjoy it, leave suggestions in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe if you have enjoyed my videos so far. And if you are excited for all that is to come, have a wonderful day, you guys.